Hey everyone! Today's story is about a man that helps a man by carrying his groceries, but little did he know that he was just a project. One day, Matt White went to the supermarket. He was 30 years old at that time. Matt had his own company and he had a degree in music business. Before we start, kindly make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified with all the new interesting stories. Also, leave a like if you enjoy. The day started normally for Matt. He went to his local Kroger, which is located in an upper-class area of Memphis, Tennessee. Matt got into the store, got everything he needed, paid, and left the store. For him, it was just a normal trip to the supermarket. He wasn't expecting anything strange to happen, but suddenly, he saw a teenage boy walking to him. The boy seemed to be uncomfortable and shy. He couldn't understand why the boy was walking towards him. This teenage boy was Chauncey Jones Black. He took a bus from his neighborhood to what is known as the rich people's Kroger. This 16-year-old boy went there hoping to get food by doing some work. He spent most of his day near the Kroger and there was only 1 hour left before the last bus home. He kept his eyes on the time because he knew that his mom would be waiting for him. He approached Matt, hoping that he could help him with what he needed. Chauncey got closer to Matt and asked him if he could help him by carrying the bags to his truck in exchange for a pack of glazed donuts. He was hungry and he needed to bring something home for his mother. Matt felt sorry for the teen, so he agreed. On their way to the car, Matt asked Chauncey about his life. Chauncey explained that him and his mom are not capable of supporting the family. They don't have a phone and they could barely afford to buy food. The teen further explained that he doesn't have any clothes other than the ones on his back. Matt was touched by Chauncey's story, so they got back to the grocery store in order to get him his payment for work. Matt got him the donuts for his work, but he didn't want the teen to get back home with only a pack of donuts, so they started shopping. Matt filled the cart with all the necessary things like cereal, fruit, vegetables, pasta, milk, and much more. Chauncey was so happy and he couldn't believe how nice Matt is. While shopping, Chauncey told Matt more about his life, mother, and school. He told him that he always gets straight A's in school and that he wants to get a job as soon as he graduates so he can help his mother with the food and rent. Matt was impressed by his way of thinking. Despite his difficult life, he still managed to be a successful student in school. Plus, he succeeded to have time for both work and school, so Matt felt the need to do more. Chauncey told Matt that his family is not financially stable, and that's why he's studying so hard because he wants to own a company one day and help all the poor people in his neighborhood. Matt was becoming more and more interested with the little teen's story. After being done with the conversation, Matt kept watching Chauncey as he was walking to the bus stop. He felt that he might struggle with all the bags, so he decided to offer the teen a ride to his home in South Memphis. When they arrived at Chauncey's house, Matt realized that he was telling the truth about his life. Their home was empty to the point that Chauncey and his mom didn't even have beds. They slept on pads made from sleeping bags their entire life. They had nothing but a lamp and an empty refrigerator. The moment Matt met the boy's mom, Barbara, he knew the reason behind their struggle. She was very frail. She had a condition that made moving for her extremely painful, and for that reason, Matt knew that he had more to do for this family. He started by filling the refrigerator and the cupboards with Chauncey. Then he left. Matt couldn't stop thinking about this family, so he did some research on it. He found that they have been living in this situation for many years, trying to live on Barbara's disability checks. It's true that Matt lived a comfortable life, but that doesn't mean that he has the money to support an entire family. So he kept looking for different ways to help them. As soon as he got home, he created a GoFundMe page for the family. He asked for people to help Chauncey and his mom, and he included their clothing size. He explained the family's situation and how he was working hard to provide his family food and maintain a high-market school. Matt was hoping to get some help for the teen and maybe buy him a lawnmower so he can cut grass for money instead of carrying bags. He never expected it, but Matt's post went viral and it was shared by everyone. The post was shared 14,000 times and received around 3,500 comments. People started donating, sending food, clothes, and even offered free dental care. Matt was astonished when he found that his story brought Chauncey's family over $340,000. A lawyer helped the family manage the money and they moved into a better area and a better house. They also finally had furniture. As for Chauncey, he was able to pay for his college education. That's not all. The money was enough for the family to live a comfortable life. Chauncey and Barbara were very thankful for Matt, and they said they owe him everything. Chauncey never knew that the day he approached Matt to help him with his bags would end this way. He definitely approached someone who changed his life. That's it for today. Have you done anything recently that changed someone's life? Let us know down in the comment section. Like this video and share it with your friends if you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories coming your way on a regular basis. See you in the next video!